Hello and welcome to the very first edition of Madrid Urban Sports Virtual Festival. This is a new edition in a brand new format. I am your host, Mathile Delorme, for today's quarterfinals men's BMX, and I am joined by the magnificent Rubén Alcántara, all the way from Málaga. Rubén, how are you?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Hello, how are you? I'm very good, thanks. Yeah, very good.
Thank you for joining us, Rubén. Rubén, they've told me that you have your own park bowl named after you in your hometown in Málaga. Is that right?
Yes, I got to design this bowl in the skate park, and the city named the park after me because the bowl has been very popular and very good, and it's been good.
A true BMX legend with us today to commentate this men's quarterfinal for the Madrid Urban Sports Festival. Let's have a look at the lineup. All right. 8 international riders. An incredible lineup today. We have first off Alex, Donnachie, and Stephan. Atencio, Rubén. What a lineup. Tell us about this.
Yes, this is going to be interesting because they're both very technical. So it's going to be cool to see what they come up with.
The Scotsman and the Argentinian living in Barcelona. That should be an interesting one. Next up, we have Courage Adams, Nigerian native, Spanish local versus Mathile Lasgoiti. Yeah,
this one will be amazing too. Courage always impress everyone with everything, and same. These guys these days. Yeah, it's very interesting to see what's going to happen because they come out with amazing things. So it's very exciting.
And we're really traveling with this online competition format because the next up we have Lewis Mills all the way from Sydney, Australia, an incredible BMXer, with Fernando Laczko, which is also from Malaga, right? With German roots. Do you know him personally?
Yes. He lives in Malaga for many years. Yeah, we're good friends. And I was very happy when I saw him there. I was like, oh, cool.
I can't wait to see that one. And finally, to clinch the last semi-final spot, we have Dan, Kruk, and Julian Molina. What about that one?
Yeah, that's gonna be really good too. Yeah, I'm very excited. They both have a different style of stuff, but it's gonna be good. It depends what they come out to. So it's a good thing about this contest. Like anyone can see what's gonna do the other one. So it's really cool. It's like I really like this format.
Right, it's an interesting new format, very unusual. They don't see what their competitors are going to pull out. They've just got to give it their best. Look at the competition format. So it's 8 riders. We just saw them. They're going to battle head to head for 4 semi-final spots. Each rider must do a best trick in a selected spot. So they're the videos we're about to see. In this quarterfinal, we're going rail. Semi-finalists will progress to balance trick, and the big final and the loser final will do a gap. That'll be very interesting to see. We have 5 incredible judges to help us today make those calls. The judges are not scoring in a traditional format. They're going to be picking one versus the other trick. Here we have the bracket that'll show you the lineup once more. There you have it. So Donnachie, Atencio, Adams, Lasgoiti, the best of them will progress to the semi-finals. Then we've got Mills and Laxlo and Kruk and Molina. Best of those 2, the judge's decision will advance to the semi-finals. We'll find out today. 8 riders, international BMXers from all over the world, getting a chance to compete in a new online format. It's the year before the Olympic year. These BMXers must be pumped. They must be stoked to compete in this unusual format. Let's get into it. So, Rubén, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, first up, we have Donnachie and Atencio. Let's do it.
Hop in a whip and I'm out. I need so much I can't count. Oh, and I don't need no college, cause I'm getting stupid amounts. Yeah, I'm getting stupid amounts.
Wow, I mean, Donnachie from Scotland, Atencio from Costa Rica, two great BMXers. Rubén, what can you tell us about this?
Yeah, it's amazing because they both, this is going to be interesting to see what the judges pick because they're both very technical. One does like a tail whip out of the rain, Atencio, and that is very hard. But then Alex, he does a 360, the way he comes out in the manual is really cool too. So we're versing, like a hard trick to a good maneuver, and let's see what happens.
Let's see what the judges think. Let's go to the judges. We have 5 legendary BMXers, and surprise, Rubén is one of them. Rubén, what can you tell us about these 5 judges today with us?
Yeah, I'm very happy to work with them, and they're very good friends too. And also, I've been one of my best trips or experience in my life is with 2 of them, Garrett Burns and Joe Rich. We traveled around the world for 7 months. That was the best thing I ever did. So it's very cool to be with them.
Incredible. Well, that's the lineup we have today for this men's quarterfinals BMX. Donnachie, Atencio, let's see what the judges thought. They can pick one or the other. Here we go. Who do they pick? Oh, pretty unanimous decision for the Scotsman across the board. Why do you think that is? Rubén.
Oh.
Pretty unanimous decision for Donnachie across the board. Why do you think?
Donnachie. Yeah.
Why do you think? Why do you think that was unanimous?
I can see that because, like I said before, the way he comes out of the 360 in a manual is really technical. So I can see it's clear, like it's a good score.
And Omi, Jaume Sala with Atencio. That'll be Donnachie, the Scotsman, progressing to the semifinals. Let's go in for the next battle. We have Courage Adams and Lagosti next up. Let's see it happen.
So much that I'm losing accounts. Hey, I'm a young boss on my state.
And what a cheeky smile there from Mathile Lasgoiti, the Argentinian living in Barcelona. Great video. And this incredible king crawl from Courage. Rubén, what do you think?
Wow, this is going to be, the way Courage did that is really hard because that double king rail is really long. You get a lot of speed, so many things to think about it and do like 180 out. Wow, it's really good.
Looks beautiful. He looks like he can go for miles there. There's Mati, Barcelona living, right? Argentinian native. An incredible video as well. Adds his smile in there. Very characteristic.
Yeah, Mati grind was very cool. Really high hop in the end. Really hard to stay in the FIBO grind with the wheel. 180 out. It's really good too. That's it.
All right, let's see what the judges think. It's Mati or Courage. Let's see. The decision is, Adams across the board unanimously for the Nigerian board. Spanish local Courage Adams will progress to the semifinals. Rubén, thoughts?
Yeah, no surprise. Like I say, that rail is really long, lots of speed. You can tell in the end it's really hard for him to do a 180 out. Yeah, so many things. The balance stays so long. It's amazing. It's an amazing trick.
I mean, looks like he could have gone for miles there. Next up, we have Mills and Laxlo. Let's see it.
Stupid amounts. Hey, hop in a whip and I'm out. I need so much I can't count. Oh, and I don't need no college.
Wow, I mean, Lewis all the way from Sydney, Australia there, and Laxlo from Malaga. Rubén, thoughts on this one?
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see the results because it looks kind of equal. Fernando, he does it. The thing he does is really technical. Toothpick grind to the little pedal grind going out, but then the other one is more risky in the rail, crooky grind too. So let's see. It's interesting to see it, compare a little bit the technical part to a little risky part. It's technical too. So yeah, this is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, two incredible riders. Let's see what the judges had to say. Here we go. And it's Mills across the board again. The judges all seem to agree on the first three contests. Rubén, are you surprised?
Yeah, no surprise because it's very risky. What Mills did is kind of risky going down the rail, big grinds. Yeah. Fernando thinks really technical. But yeah, maybe when you compare one to the other one, you say, well, the other one's risky too. So I can see the result.
He's such a skilled street rider, and it's incredible that we can see one from Australia and one from Spain, the antipodes going head to head, and Lewis Mills from Sydney secures his semi-finalist spot. We have one spot left, Kruk and Molina. Let's see it.
So much I can't count. Oh, and I don't need no college.
I mean, wow, this surprises me every time. Kruk is such a technical rider, and then Molina, I mean, physical barriers as well as technical barriers. This guy is just incredible. He's got one leg. He competed in the X Games in the normal category. It's just amazing what he can do on one leg. Rubén, tell us about these two riders.
Yeah, it's amazing. Julian, like I got to meet him in person and seeing him ride in person, as he is amazing. It's
so
like,
inspirational. Because
sometimes you feel like you have to do it kind of the way he has. It looks like impossible, you know. It's like you can do a hard trick, but do it, you know, like how he does it. It looks impossible.
I mean,
and then the tricks, let's see, and then the 180, the grind, the way he grinds up the rail with the tail without. He does it so smooth, so good. Like, yeah,
Molina?
Looks like he hit a ramp instead of a rail.
Right. Molina, he lost his leg when he was just 7 years old, and he's been BMXing ever since. He's so competitive, such a skilled rider. It's amazing to see him in this competitive format. Let's see what the judges have to say about these two riders. All right, Kruk Molina, and it is, drum roll, Kruk across the board. I mean, you judges, you just agree on everything today. Rubén, surprised on this one?
No, I guess like the way he does it, you know, is so hard, you know, so technical. It's the grind, and so even, yeah, hard to compare with the situation, but yeah.
I mean, Dan Kruk,
right.
Dan Kruk, all the way from Long Beach, California, will be our final semi-finalist in this quarterfinals men's BMX. Here you have the bracket. It's going to be Donnachie the Scot versus Courage Adams. What a lineup. Rubén, what can we expect from that one?
Wow, that will be really interesting, because now that we have Alex, like, he's super technical.
Right.
Courage is free technical, but I have a lot of power to do things. So yeah, will be good to see.
They will contest tomorrow to clinch that final spot. And then on the bottom bracket there, we have Lewis Mills from Australia, Sydney, and Dan Kruk from Long Beach, who will go head to head. What can we expect from those two riders?
Wow, that pretty much the same thing. Like, each one have a little different style, and yeah, it's gonna be balanced. So yeah, it will be really cool to see what they come up with, for sure.
So everyone at home, these semifinals are happening tomorrow. Do not forget to enter your predictions on Instagram stories Urban World Series. And you can watch the semifinals tomorrow. It should be an exciting competition. Now, before we go, the judges have awarded an MVP, most valuable player of these quarterfinals. And drum roll, please. Who is MVP? All right, Courage Adams.
Oh,
Rubén.
of course. Yeah, I think it's very clear the way how he does that rail, and I mean, it's definitely a stand up for what we've seen. The speed, everything is, yeah, definitely, no doubt.
I mean, so impressive and such a long king crawl. We actually have Courage on the line with us today. I'm going to welcome Courage to the show. Courage, such a difficult trick and such a long kink rail. Why did you decide to do that trick? First of all, welcome.
Hey, what's up, guys? Courage Adams here, and I'm here to talk about why I chose the rail spot. And the reason is because when I found the spot, it really seems like a really cool spot, a really cool rail to get a clip. It wasn't easy. For me personally, it was a challenge because the entry of the rail was a bit sketchy, and also there were some parts of the rail that they were a bit shaking. But yeah, I'm really happy that I finally got it. Me and Rafa, my filmer, we are really happy and stoked. Yeah, all good. Let's keep going. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the support. Ciao.
Thank you so much, Courage, and the name certainly fits with that trick. Courage Adams, MVP of this tournament. We'll see him tomorrow at the semifinals of the Madrid Urban Sports Virtual Edition, the very first. We can't wait. Rubén, thank you so much for being here with us today and for judging, and we'll see you on the finals.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I think I love the format. I really like the idea, and it's very exciting. Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you for letting me be part of it.
Thank you so much for joining. And thank you so much for joining us. Guys, do not forget to enter your predictions on Urban World Series Instagram stories, and we'll see you tomorrow for the semifinals. Goodbye.
I love it when you couscous.